I'm a true champion.
Superbad Seniesa Estrada.
My name is Seniesa Estrada, Director of Sports Junior Flyweight Division, which is 108 pounds. I had a little over 100 amateur fights. Kind of hard to keep track of exactly how many, but I had 5 losses in over 100 amateur fights. I was 8 years old when I started boxing.
I know it's hard to find fights for females in the amateurs.
Right.
So how was that going about getting so many fights in your amateur career?
It's difficult getting so many fights back when I first started boxing because there wasn't as many girls as there is now.
Yeah, it's more popular now, right?
It's more popular. Yeah, there's in every gym you walk into, there's girls training. Every gym that I would walk into when I was a little girl, I was the only girl walking into the gym. So it was very difficult getting fights. The only time I would fight mostly would be like in tournaments, but you have to travel across the country to fight in a tournament just to sometimes get one fight, or travel to another state just for one boxing show to get one fight. So yeah, it was difficult.
Like you move your shoulder back and forth, and you move your front foot and back foot a lot in order to set up your left hook.
Right.
Is that something? I could be wrong, right?
No, you're right. You're
okay.
right. Yeah, go ahead.
Is that something that you developed in the amateurs, or is that something that you learned in the pros? And started working on that as a pro?
Since I was a little girl, when I first started boxing, I've always had very just natural movement when it came to footwork and moving my head. Most of the time, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just doing it off of instinct, not even knowing that I was, doing it to set up a punch or, using my movement to get away from punches. I would just do it because I felt like it was the right thing to do. And I always just had that natural instinct. And watching my favorite fighter like Roy Jones Jr. and Sugar Ray Leonard, I would pick up on things that they did. And then, now when I was 15 years old, I started training with my trainer, Dean Thompson, who I've been training with for the past 10 years. And that's basically the style that he teaches. It's to, my shoulders are moving with my feet. So if I want to jab here, I can slip to the inside here to get away from the right hand. If I'm down here, I can slip this way to get away from the counter hook. So it's just a style that is just used to be able to get away from punches and still be able to stand in the same position and be in a good distance to also counter as well.
Okay. Real quick, can you kind of show us how the footwork goes with that movement that you do?
So it's like I want to hook here, go right hand here, hook, uppercut, any punch, and I'm also ready to move out of the way and counter and use defense as well. So.
Okay, and I noticed in your fights you're really fast with that left hook, and you're always ready to throw it, especially with the way you set up your feet and the way you set up your shoulder movement. Yeah. Can you kind of give us just a quick demonstration on how you set up your left hook with your movement, with your footwork and your shoulder movement?
I mean, sometimes I really don't even set it up. I can just throw it from any position, but I think it's most dangerous when I do try to set it up, but sometimes I'm just throwing it just to keep my distance from my opponent, like throwing like a check hook, just to let them know that like they can't come any closer, or I'm not going to allow them to come any closer, or also set up throw like a check hook so I can fill my distance to how I can land the right hand.
Some fighters, when they throw their left hook, they don't really sit on the punch too much. Some fighters do. How much, I guess, how much weight do you give to that belief that you have to really sit on your left hook every time?
Sometimes I'm not able to like sit on my left hook. I wouldn't say like sitting on your left hook is important. I would just say throwing it with the right technique is very important. Because I can be in an awkward position, but if I let go of my hook and it's aligned with my shoulder and I'm throwing it with good technique, it's gonna hurt someone. So yeah, I wouldn't say you really have to sit down on the punch, and sometimes you don't. I would say being able to throw a punch with right technique from any angle, not even having to sit down on your punch, would be better and more effective. And it's not as easy to figure out.
Okay.
Because sometimes I see an opponent, I'm like, okay, they're going to throw the left hook because they're stopping and they're sitting down on their punch. So I can see it coming.
Oh, how do you throw your left hook as far as, what do you consider perfect? Is your thumb up? How much distance do you have from your shoulder, your chest? You keep that elbow lined up with your shoulder? Describe first of all, how do you hold your thumb?
Well, first of all, I hold my thumb up. I mean, I've known of some trainers or fighters saying to hold it like this or like that. And for me personally, I would feel like I would hurt my hand throwing it like this or throwing it any other way. So I throw it like this, and I would say like just a perfect ow is right where you want it.
What advice do you have for any youngsters, any young girls who are fighting amateur right now and want to go pro in the future?
I would say just continue working hard. It's a tough sport, and at times, especially for girls, a lot of them might feel discouraged and think that, women's boxing there's not really a future in the pros. But, I think as long as you continue to work hard and you don't give up, you can make any dream possible, even in the pros. It was difficult for me, and at times I thought, having a future in the pros is like, it's just not possible because women's boxing isn't where it should be. But just continue working hard and believe in yourself and accomplish anything you want.